Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to the Clash with Totters YouTube channel, and today we're going to be looking at the OP Townhall 13 strategies that aren't Yeti Smash and Queen Charge Hybrid. Right guys, before we jump into this, I just want to say that I am posting content about 3 times a week. We've got attack strategies, we've got base building with base links, war recaps, everything like that. So if you don't want to miss out on any of my content, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, and I'll very much appreciate it. For anyone who doesn't know, I do stream on Twitch as well, and I basically do my streams based on war schedules and stuff like that. So click on the Twitch link down below in the description, click on that heart button, again you'll be notified every time we go live. Let's hang out and chat. Right, without further ado, let's find out what these strategies really are. Okay guys, so this is a really good variation of the Yeti Smash. I know I said it wasn't going to be a Yeti Smash video, but it is more of a Yeti BoWitch attack, guys. So the idea being is that we've got Grand Warden Walk coming down, jump spell goes down, you've got siege barracks down at 3 o'clock, and you can see that we're getting the traditional funnel down for the Yeti Smash, but the witches are helping clean up around the side, guys. So this is a really interesting strategy. We haven't really seen too much of it using the witches and stuff like that. We tend to just see either peckers or bowlers or something like that. So this is pretty good here. Jumping through, Grand Warden ability is really early just to protect everything through this high damage area. We've got scatter shots, we've got expos. There's so much going on. Hogs have come out of the siege barracks now with the Royal Champion just doing a clean up around the side. One bowler and the witches working around doing all the cleanup. Tornado trap's been pulled, but as you can see, King's still going, Queen's still going with ability, so that Town Hall's going to go down, guys, and this is crushed, absolutely crushed. As I say, it's a variation of Yeti Smash. It's not the most traditional style of Yeti Smash. We are starting to see different variations. But as I say, don't just use that cookie cutter army. Look at the base, see what you're going to do, and really try and pick out how you want to utilize this OP strategy at the moment. So as you can see, healers are switched onto that Yeti who's working up from that top side. They've got a wizard just doing a bit of cleanup up at the 11 o'clock section. Witches are still going, skellies are still going. Absolutely wrecked, guys. So GG, let's move on to the next strategy. Okay guys, Queen Charge Lalo, one of the sexiest attack strategies in the game, and we're going to just see how Minisick here dissects this base and absolutely wrecks it. So we've got a baby dragon and a king just creating a path for the queen to charge into the base. We do have one super wall breaker here, so the idea is that we're going to try and break in around where that archer tower is and charge up into the town hall. We go for a blimp first, again just to try and help create a little bit more fun and protect that queen charge. Yetis come out of the blimp, single target goes down. We're going to try and get that air defense as well, and we are successful, get another one as well. So 2 air defenses down and a single target and a CC pull. Now the queen can charge in to the base, deal with the enemy CC, which was in this case archers and 2 ice golems. We can get the enemy queen, scatter shot all the way up into the town hall. So this is seriously OP for this kind of base. You say you got this massive channel that the queen can now just walk through, freezing that archer queen and scatter shot at the same time, taking down a sweeper, and you can feel pretty safe that the queen is going to be okay under rage there. So the Lalo starts coming down from 9 o'clock in towards those 2 air defenses and that single target, eagle artillery, everything. So looking pretty good. Really nice warden ability. Doesn't get every single balloon with this one, but as I say, protected enough from the eagle shots and stuff like that. Freeze goes down on the air defense and scatter shot. Twice They go down, and this is crushed. Absolutely crushed. Queen charge Lalo, Queen ability goes off. That's okay. She's taking out the expos and all the buildings around the outside just before going down. There's still plenty of balloons to be had. So, absolutely ruined. And as I say, Queen charge Lalo is OP. Okay, it is OP. But one of the more trickier strategies to master. You know, so many variables and so much can go wrong. But Minisick here showing how you can just take down max Townhall 13s in a breath. So GG to Minisick. Let's get ready to move on to the next attack. Okay guys, and we have a Suey Lalo now. Okay, so we've seen the Queen charge. We're now going for a Suey Lalo, and this is brought in by Immortal of Unfair Warfare. And you can see we've got the King working down from 2 o'clock. I'm going to try and just create a path here. The Royal Champ's going to go down. Got a Giant just to protect that super wall break. Ice Golem, Queen behind again, so when the Ice Golem goes down, that will freeze up the enemy Queen and everything around that area, so the Queen can go in with no issues at all. A Blimp goes down just to take out that air defense and the single target, and Electrone comes out, so we are ripping the base to shreds already. Queen can go in relatively unaffected, popping Queen ability, Townhall goes down. That's the safety net. That's the 2-star in the bag, pretty much. And now that Lava Hound's out, the Lalo's not going to be affected by this. So we can now work on the Lalo, take down the scatter shot and the remaining side of the base. Pathing is really, really good. We've only got a handful of testers on the outside and that Archer Tower that might just bring those balloons out of line, but a couple of balloons on that Archer Tower and everything's going to funnel in through the base. So this was a really, really nice attack. We've still got plenty of cleanup troops behind. Grand Warden ability and Royal Champ ability as well. Freeze goes on the Eagle Artillery and the Scatter Shot. Now the Grand Warden ability goes off. So we're going to be able to take down pretty much all of the base now. The Eagle Artillery doesn't quite go down, which is a little bit worrying, a little bit annoying. But as I say, Royal Champ can come in for the backside now, taking down that air defense and cleaning up with that Expo and the Eagle Artillery, and this is absolutely crushed. So we've seen how to Suey Lalo and we've seen how to Queen Charge Lalo. It is OP, but as I say, you really, really have to be on your game and understand the strategy, get a lot of practice in, and not every base is good for it. So as I say, let's see what happens with the next attack. Okay, another attack here, coming in completely different. We are utilising Yetis, but this is something different that we don't see very often. So we're going with a Yeti kill squad, guys, and then going into backside Hogs. So we've got an Electro Dragon coming down to take down that top side of the base. We've got a P.E.K.K.A just to create that funnel. So we've got a really nice tight funnel for those Yetis now to work straight into that Town Hall. Ice Golem goes down, Yetis behind, King, Queen. So really, really nice attack here, or nice setup for the attack. The jump spell goes down in an early rage. We've got to try and get down the enemy Archer Queen, and as I say, the Eagle Artillery is activated. Another rage goes down, but this is just showing to make sure how can we get that Town Hall down. That Town Hall has to go down. The King ability goes off, enemy CC is pulled, witches and everything coming down. Bit of funneling from a P.E.K.K.A down at the bottom side here at 6 o'clock, and then kill squad Hogs. And one thing I will say, that Mick, as OP as he is, he's able to bring an Air Warden for his Hog attack. So it was actually a Sam that activated the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome because he was about to go down from that Sam. Actually didn't work out too bad, but as I say, I think with a ground Grand Warden, obviously this would have been a lot easier than it was for him. But it just shows how seriously OP this strategy was. And as I say, we've got Hogs for days. We've got a few defences up the top side, which is good because we can do a little bit of clean up on that 9 o'clock side, and then the Hogs can split and rip the base up to shreds. So Royal Champ ability goes off, clearing all the Teslas. Air defense goes down. We've got 2 more Teslas to take out and a mortar, and then that is it, guys. Absolutely crushed. Obviously, those skellies are just going to be a little bit annoying, but he's got plenty of time. He's absolutely ripped it up. So Yeti kill squad, Hogs, seriously OP. Just make sure you get that funnel correct, and then from there the Hogs will just clean up nicely. So really nice, interesting strategy from Mick. And as I say, use this. Think of this attack strategy. Think of this attack strategy because it's not one that will come to mind when you're searching for a base. All you have to do is just think a little bit about it. It was getting a little bit touch and go. We didn't see that builder hut, but as I say, he did have enough time, took it down, and bringing it home. So GG to Mick. What's the next one? We're going in with Dragbat. Okay, so with Dragbat was is a really OP strategy at Townhall 11. Can it really be done at Townhall 13? So this was from a war that I covered. It was a Pinnacle Cup match between Sticks and Ball and EW Esports. These guys absolutely crushed in the air EW Esports. Very, very good. As I say, we're coming in with Suey and the heroes in. So Stone Slammer's down there as well, taking out an air defense and stuff like that. Dragons and loons are coming in now. There's a really nice funnel into that town hall. Just got to try and make sure that, let's see how Rage is going down. The Grand Warden was dropped a little bit late, but it's not an issue. Managed to get most of the troops in. Enemy Ice Golem just throws up the dragons there, but it's all coming through quite nicely. So nice and tight. The dragons under Rage are wrecking, and then the bats go down. The Wizard Tower is distracted by a dragon, so there's no need for a freeze on there. As I say, and now the bats they're just splitting up ever so slightly, but they do meet up in the end. And then we've got a little bit of splash damage in and around that bottom compartment, but with the freezes and stuff like that, there was absolutely no worry. Final freeze goes down for the Wizard Tower, and that goes down just in time. Absolutely crushed. GG to the guys at EW Esports, Endro Walays, I think it was. So I don't know how to pronounce your name, but from the air, this was absolutely clutch. And we just go through the cleanup there because it takes a little bit of time. So boom, Dragbat. And everyone loves a Soui Lalo, so let's jump in again from the same war. We've got another Soui Lalo, really nicely done. So a few balloons being dropped here, just trying to take out the Teslas and that Archer Tower. Didn't quite land it, to be fair. So the funnel wasn't perfectly created. So King goes down, one more balloon will be enough to take that Archer Tower. And as I say, we're going to try and break in. We're going to be able to get the sweeper. We're going to be able to get the town hall. We're going to get an expo. Pull the enemy CC. It's looking good. So the king is going to go work around the outside just to make sure the queen doesn't start walking in. He's delayed on his queen drop to make sure that there's enough of the pathing into that town hall, because that is one of the most critical things in this one-hit format. You've got to make sure that town hall goes down, especially if you're going to be using the Lalo, because, as I say, it does end in 1 stars more often than not. So queen ability goes off, town hall goes down, and we just miss out on that sweeper, which was a shame. But As I say, I think if the pathing went around the Suey, it would have been a lot better. The stone slammer goes down, and a dragon and loons come out just to try and take out enemy defenses in that area. Lalo is mainly working up from 2 o'clock. And say, really nice path in here. Just want to make sure those loons stay inside the base. Obviously, that single target inferno. We have to freeze that because we don't want it roasting all our balloons down. Grand Warden ability only gets a handful of balloons, to be fair. But as I say, look how many balloons are still on the map. They're all really bunched together nice and tight. And again, freeze on the scatter shot. The wizard tower goes down, and this is absolutely wrecked. So it's nice to have that another option, another way of looking at that Suey to try and get that Lalo in. It's all about the Suey at the end of the day, and you've got to take a lot of care in that area of the attack. We've got lava pups, we've got minions for days, and as I say, this is absolutely wrecked, guys. Right guys, I really hope you enjoyed that video. If you wanted to see some attack strategies that's not just a straight up Yeti Smash or Queen Charge hybrid, give them a go guys. They are more complex and they're very, very much base dependent, so that it's not cookie cutter like Yeti Smash and hybrid. Not really ideal for Legends League and that sort of thing, but if you start analysing the base, seeing what weaknesses for the strategies are there, get them down, and you can absolutely wreck a Townhall 13 with anything. So thank you very, very much for watching guys. If you've liked this video, please smash that like button. If you've not subscribed to the channel already, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave me in a comment in the box below. Click on the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video.